YouTube? This is Ricky again with another review, and today we're gonna be reviewing the Thieaudio Legacy 2. But first I want to thank everybody for your support, so make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and check out our second giveaway in the channel. It's gonna be at 1,000 subscribers. We're getting there, so make sure you watch that video at the end of this video and check it out, so you get a chance to win a digital audio player and a IEM. Okay, so I want to disclosure first that I bought this with my own money. So this is gonna be my honest review. It's not gonna be influenced for nobody. I bought it with my own money, and I'm gonna be comparing this to the Thieaudio NA2 and the Moondrop Starfield'S. They are the same price. Starfield'S are like 109, but the Thieaudio is like 99, and the Thieaudio is $99 too right now. So this is two drivers. It's a balanced armature and it's a beryllium coated driver. So these have two really good drivers. Actually, these have the balanced armature that the KBR Neon has. The really good one is the, you see if I can see it here, it's the 29689 balanced armature. So that's a really good armature driver, and vocals sound very good with those, and the mids sound very good with those balanced armature driver. So let's go what comes in the box. It comes with two types of tips, white and black, and one they are like completely black. They're about the same size. Maybe the clear and black have wider border. I'm using the clear ones because I think they sound better with these. I'm gonna go to the sound later, but the bass sounds better with this one. Okay, but if you want to use this one, they're about the same. Maybe you get more sound stage with the black ones and less bass, and better, maybe better mids. So it's your choice. I like them better with the clears, and they come with this nice case here, beautiful case, blue. And then you got the IEMs, really nice plastic, but they feel really good. They're very beautiful, these IEMs. They're gorgeous. The 2-pin connector, the cable is really good too. For the price, one of the best cables. It looks like the one that comes with the Thieaudio T2 Plus. Yeah, really nice cable too. Yeah, for $99, I think these are a good price. Let's go what the specs here. They are sensitivity 108 dB from 20 Hertz to 20 kilohertz, and they are 32 ohms of impedance. So yeah, you can drive it with anything, but if you have an amp or a DAP or any kind of dongle will help you, because they benefit from a little bit of power and juice, and they scale really good. I found that more volume you give them, more better they sound. So yeah, these are the specs. We're gonna go right into the sound. These are I'm gonna put it very simple to you guys. These are a neutral IEM with good bass, especially the sub bass. The sub bass here is incredible, very nice, very clean. It rumbles. It doesn't have distortion. It's a typical beryllium driver sound. It reminds me a little bit of the Thieaudio FH3. Those have a really good bass. These remind me of those. It's not overdue. It's not recessed. It's really good bass, right where it's supposed to be. Going up to the mids, mids are like neutral. They are very detailed and clean, no coloration. You're gonna hear your vocals and instrument clearly, with not what like in front of you. Is they're very neutral right there, and I'm gonna be comparing that to the Starfield because they're very different mids and they sound very different. But then going up to the treble, they're not sibilant. They do have a peak up there. You see here in the graph, do have a peak here in 8K, and then after 10K they roll off. So they're not sibilant, they're not dark, they're not warm, they're very neutral too in the trebles, and they have detail. They still have detail in the treble and the highs, and they sound very clear with air up there too. Okay, now comparing it with the Thieaudio. The Thieaudio is it has a really good bass too. Actually, it has a little bit more bass than these. Not as good as the Legacy 2, but they're very good bass. They rumble too. These are a little bit more warmer and darker. So and the mids are a little bit less recessed here. So yeah, these are a little bit more darker than the Legacy 2. So Legacy 2 for me are better than the Thieaudio NA2. Now going to the Starfields. Whoever see my channels and watch my videos, you know these are my favorite IMs for $100. So we're gonna find now if the Legacy 2 is gonna dethrone the Starfields, because they're the same price and they're both very good. Okay, so I'm a sucker for mids and vocals, and that's why I like these. I love these IMs, the Starfields, because vocals and the Starfields are sweet. They're right there in front of you, and they're very clear and clean, and it has that sweet and a little bit of warm tone to them. So that's why I love the Starfields. The Legacy 2 have better bass than the Starfields by a little bit more. Starfields have a good bass too, but I mean the bass here is in the Legacy 2 is incredible. So I'm gonna give the bass to the Legacy 2, and the mids I'm gonna give it to the Starfields. Not that the mids here are not good, but it's like like I said before, the Starfields is pushing that mids and vocals in front of you right there. It's gonna be more intimate here. These are like neutral. They're saying, okay, I'm here neutral, I'm sitting back, but I still can do mids very good too, but it's gonna be more smooth, more smooth mids and vocals. So going up to the highs and treble, they're about the same. Like I said, the Starfields maybe on the mid and the upper mids and low treble, they're a little bit more pushed up to you, so they can be a little bit shouty. And the Legacy 2, they like I said, they scale very good. You can keep giving them volume and they will not bother you. Actually, I forgot to say, the fit in the Legacy 2 is the best one. They have a very good seal in your ears, and they don't bother you. You can listen to them for hours, and yeah, this is the best fit of the three. The Thieaudio fit very good too, but these are the best fit, and they won't come out of your ears. The only thing I would say, the black tips, maybe a couple of times when I took out the IMs from my ears, the black tips are a little bit loose, so they stood in my ears when I took them out. So that's the only thing. But yeah, going back, The highs in both of them, they sound very good with a lot of detail. They sound clear. I still think the Legacy 2 have a little bit more detail. It has a little bit more detail and resolution than the Starfield'S. Starfield'S are a little bit like more warmer, but these roll off after 10K. So yeah, what is my conclusion here? Like I said, these are my favorite for $100. Are the Legacy 2 better than the Starfield'S? It's a tough decision. I really like them both, but I'm gonna put it simple to you guys. If you like listen to EDM, if you listen to modern music, rap, hip hop, I will recommend you the Legacy 2. These are more fun to listen. They have better bass. The driver is fast. As a Berliner driver is very fast, and it plays very good with that kind of music. Now, if you are like me, that I like mids vocals, then I will recommend the Starfield'S for mids and vocals. I'm not saying that the Starfield'S are better than the Legacy 2, but they're better for mids and vocals. Now, saying that, I've been listening to these for a few days, and I keep going back to these. For some reason, I like how the music is coming out of here. The music is sounds very clear, neutral, and the bass is amazing here. So every time I'm gonna pick IM to listen music, I'm picking this one up. So yeah, I mean, if you have the money, you can get both of them, but like I said, if you more into mids and vocals, I think the Starfield'S are better for that. If you like modern music, EDM, hip hop, rap, these are the ones to get. They're very fun. They don't bother you. You can listen to them all day. They're not sibilant. And yeah, these are really good IEMs, and I'm gonna give them a time because both of them are good, and both of them are different for different listening. So if you got the money, you can get both of them, and you're gonna be happy with both of them. So yeah, this is it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And like I said before, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys into the next one. Bye bye.